This is a brand new video. We spent the night here at St. Joseph last night. It's very nice place. Not a whole lot of grocery convenience, but we made do. We bought groceries at a Minute Mart. That's a first for us. But anyway, I'm gonna start this a brand new video. We're headed from here to Michigan City, Indiana today, and we're gonna get out of Michigan. So see you. I'll be back. And interesting, beautiful back there when we came under that railroad bridge, but look at my fog up here. We might have to rethink this a little bit. We can manage. I'm gonna check it out for a little bit and see what the fog is. Here's a little insignificant milestone. We had beautiful weather right back there, but we ran into this fog bank, and we're now officially right there in Indiana. We just crossed the Indiana-Michigan border, and we're going about 5 or 6 miles to Michigan City in Indiana and spend the night there. So we're finally out of Michigan, but still in Lake Michigan. I did run the boat up to about 4,300 RPMs, which is higher than my normal cruise is about 3,800 or 3,900 RPMs. I was doing 36 miles an hour and burning 34.4 gallons, which is still a little bit better than 1 mile per gallon at 36 miles an hour. That's good. I like that. Anyway, later. 29th, Thursday. And if the sun wasn't so bright and the fog wasn't over there, you could see the skyline of Chicago right between those two lighthouses. But anyway, we can't see it. We came out here to see it, but we can't see it. But that's Lake Michigan. It's just a perfect night. It's a beautiful afternoon. It's about 8 o'clock Eastern time, Central time. But anyway, we're staying at this marina right here, which is in Indiana, and it's called
Washington Park Marina.
Washington Park Marina. It can accommodate 500 boats. So I guess maybe this is a jumping off point or something, but we're going to leave here tomorrow and go to Chicago. We're parked over there somewhere. I can't even spot it. I think that's it, behind that boat with the stripes on it, with a little radio, whatever, doesn't matter. Anyway, we're going to go over there tomorrow. It's about 31 miles. We're going to go straight across. But I thought this was impressive, this very nice marina here, and 35 bucks. Another view of Washington Park Marina. The fog kept us from seeing Chicago over here, but we were walking down here and Jenny said, well, is that a nuclear plant? Maybe that's why the rates are so low over here, but I don't think that's a nuclear plant. I just thought that was kind of funny. Anyway, so much for that. We couldn't see Chicago. Okay, this is the last of this attempt to see Chicago. It's not going to happen, but this is a very pretty sunset. Very nice evening here on Indiana. It's Friday morning, about 11:30. We're leaving Washington Park Marina in Michigan City, Indiana, and we're going to shoot straight across the river to Chicago, about 30 miles. Across the lake, I'm sorry. But anyway, this little addition to our repertoire was floating in Lake Michigan yesterday. Must have blown off somebody's trawler. Well, we stopped, picked it up. Jenny went to work on Cloroxing it, and there it is. It's a new member of the furniture wardrobe. So anyway, I'll keep you posted as we get to Chicago. Ended up, and we're doing about 3,900 RPMs, about 32 miles an hour. We'll be in Chicago. Sorry for the little jump. We'll be in Chicago in about 45 minutes. So just chose to run it over here. No sense. We got a pretty good run today. Not much wave activity, but here we go. Well, here it is. This is what we've been looking for. This is the skyline of Chicago, right there. We ran from Michigan City over in Indiana about 58 minutes, about 31 miles or something like 30 miles. But there it is. It's hazy as it can be, so you can't get a real good shot of it. But anyway, I'll get some as we get closer and go under the bridges at the Chicago River. Okay, this is a little bit closer shot of the skyline. We're going to stay at 31st Street Harbor Marina. There's a flag. But anyway, a little bit closer, still hazy. We're going to spend tonight, which is Friday and Saturday night here, and then Sunday we'll head north up there and go in the Chicago River up in there somewhere. But for now, we're going to be a little bit south. But this is a brand new marina. It's supposed to be very nice, and get 2 nights for one. What a deal. It's about 8 o'clock New York time, 7 o'clock here in Chicago on the 30th of August. And this big storm just rolled out of Wisconsin, so they said, and rolled down, you know, it came on top of us. It was blowing so hard a while ago and raining so hard I couldn't see out of the marina. But anyway, that's lifting. I just thought that was kind of interesting. Well, this Saturday, August the 31st, and here's an interesting sight right here. This boat, Blue Moon, if I'm not mistaken, is from Savannah, Georgia. He was over there at in Thunderbolt, and my friend Jeremy Summerall told me about this guy. He knows the captain, I think, and said he was coming up towards Chicago, and they're here. This is it. What a coincidence. We just happened to spot it. We're going into town to get a pizza, and we rented some bikes, and Jenny said, there's Blue Moon right there. So there it is, Jeremy. Well, when you're in Chicago, you have to eat a deep dish pizza, and we came to Gino's East, which was delicious. It took 30 minutes wait, and once you order, it's 45 minutes to an hour for the deep dish to cook. So you just chill out. Had football on, but it was delicious and well worth it. Morning, September the 1st, we're leaving 31st Street Harbor Marina. They built this because they thought they were going to get the Olympics in here, but they didn't. There are 1,100 slips in here, and they're trying to sell it. So anyway, I thought that was kind of interesting. They just assumed that they were going to get the Olympics, and as everybody knows, they didn't get them, so they're trying to sell this thing. Little history. Another quick shot. You can tell how many empty spaces they have, so it's we're going to do little snippets as we go up the shore of Chicago. Right there is Soldier Field, and that big tower behind it with a black tower with the white towers on top is Sears Tower. So I'm just going to do little snippets. We're going to go up here and turn in the Chicago River and go right downtown. So I'm going to shoot that right straight over there. Is that Savannah boat I was telling you about yesterday, the Blue Moon from Savannah. Another good view of the city, kind of getting to the meat of things right up in here, getting to the thicket. So we're going to go right up here, turn left, and go in amongst them. How about that for a tourist boat? That boy will fly. He brings folks out here and shows them the skyline. All right, another little snippet. We're going to parallel the shoreline. We're going to go up here where that ferry boat's coming out. I don't know if you can see him or not, but then we're going to turn dead into the city, into the Chicago River. So straight into the city. You're a little confused. There's a lock right here we got to go through, but I got the right marker up there, that green on the left. So came through the lock with no confusion or disasters. Navy Pier's right over there on the other side of this lock, and just shooting a little bit of the skyline. We're going right downtown. There's a good view of a pretty building. I think that's one of my son's favorites. He lived here, Sam lived here for a couple of years. All right, I'm going to have to shoot through the cabin, so just bear with me. There's Navy Pier right over there. Jenny's trying to back out. She doesn't want to be in there, but there she is.
Ferris wheel.
All right, there's a big Ferris wheel at Navy Pier. Now, the word that we heard was that was built illegally, too far, too close to the river or something, but there it stands. I don't think they're going to make them tear it down. But we're headed right uptown. I'll shoot some more. I'm going to give you all the skyline you can stand. We're going under this bridge right here and going right downtown. So I'm going to shoot this. I've got about another minute on this video, and then I'm going to go back and start another one. So we'll load you up with Chicago stuff. Going under this bridge. We can clear all these bridges except there's an Amtrak bridge up here, 7 feet. They'll open it for us. Lakeshore Drive. Just went under the Lakeshore Drive bridge. A lot of big old buildings in here. Columbus Drive right here. Approaching Michigan Avenue. There's an older building right there. I don't know what that is, but right here is to the north, to the right up here is the beginning of the Miracle Mile, very upscale shopping district and residential district. But there's some of the older buildings through there. Michigan Avenue. Couple of kayakers. This is going to wrap this video up. I'm about out of time on this one, but I'll start another one. Michigan Avenue, DuSable Bridge.